Ugh, great night of boxing. hmm Yes, y'all know how I do. We gotta let it fill in a little bit first. Good him. My coffee. Happy holidays too. I don't get no quiet time like this to myself ever. Oh shit, you gotta excuse me. I'm enjoying this peace of mind. hmm I understand. I understand. It's cold outside. Hell yeah. I don't know where y'all at, but it's cold down here in Memphis, boy. And they weather funny. It fluctuate like a motherfucker. Gotta sip the early morning cup of Joe. Mm, mm. Great night of boxing, though. Great night. But let's get the party started. Welcome to MANKAVE TV. As always, I'm your host, Sebastian Strokes. And as y'all come into the channel, hit that like button and subscribe. Now, some call me a troll, and others say I'm hating. But when I talk this boxing shit, bitch, ain't no debating. Y'all get on in here. Get you something to eat and grab a seat. You ain't doing shit no way. Shout out to Frank Martin, man. Oh my God. Hell of a knockout. But he don't get too many points on that shit, because who the fuck worked out with me? I mean, I heard Greg Hackett say something about him fighting Gary Antoine Russell, and that was him. That was dude that fought Gary Antoine Russell. I knew I seen him before. He trash though, so he don't really get too many points for that shit. Garbage, if you ask me. Yeah, Frank Martin did his thing. Beat his ass just like I thought he was. Cool boy Steph, man. Hmm. Now let me say this about Cool Boy. I've never liked the Cool Boy Steph fighting style. Never. Never. I didn't like his fighting style when he fought Figueroa the first time. I didn't like his fighting style when he fought Inoue. I didn't like his fighting style when he fought Figueroa the second time. I just don't like his fighting style. He got dog in him though. I can say that much about Cool Boy. Cool Boy has a lot of heart and grit. Maybe that's because he's from Philly, because that's something you can't take from a Philly fighter. They breed boxing. That shit in their blood. But I knew he was gonna get his ass whooped from the way in. If you saw Cool Boy get on that stage when he took off his shirt, like if you really know the human anatomy and if you watch boxing and follow this shit, you knew he was out of shape. You could tell. You know what I'm saying? And I fucks with Cool Boy. I like him as an individual. But his boxing ability, y'all Philly motherfuckers gotta stop being biased, man. Stop being biased, man. Y'all knew Shaq was gonna beat his ass from the jump. And Gillian Wallow, you motherfuckers gotta eat that crow. I told you. On that episode of $1 million worth of game, y'all was trying to press Shock. Y'all try to press him like he ain't accomplished what he y'all. Truth be told, y'all gave him all the fuel he needed to be cool boy. And Shocky, he one of them motherfuckers that he ain't gonna expose his hand. I knew he was serious when I saw them abs. I said, yeah, he finna go beat the shit out cool boy. That's one of the fights last night I kept watching over and over and over. And I was impressed of how Oshaki switched southpaw, beat his ass southpaw, then finished the fight orthodox. That was cold blooded. And before they even fought, I said, like, I ain't no fan of neither one of them. But after last night, shout out Oshaki, man. Oshaki straight. Is y'all gonna set up that Shakur and Oshaki? If Shakur get past T.O., because you know I'm one of them motherfuckers that's counting Shakur out. Oh yeah, I'm counting them brittle hands out, baby. Yeah, I feel like Gordo gonna clip him. That's what I know for a fact. I believe Gordo gonna clip T.O. I mean, Gordo gonna clip Shakur, excuse me. And then I want to see if Shakur gonna recover, like how Haney did. You understand what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody ever punched Shakur flush. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Ain't nobody ever. I don't even think he been punched flush in sparring like that. I'm for real. Like that boy got good defense. But can he take a punch? That has yet to be seen, man. Shout out to everybody that just joined the chat, man. What's happening, man? Zoma, Cloud Gomez, MHP, what's happening? You know what I'm talking about? We talking boxing. Y'all know how we get down. Happy holidays. You understand me? Great night of boxing, though. Great night of boxing. Oh, Shaki was in tip-top shape. Cool boy. Let me say this about Cool Boy, because I ain't done with his ass. Because I don't like how the fuck they was just disregarding Shock like he was just trash or something like that. And true enough, I ain't no big old Shacky fan, but shit, I ain't no big Cool Boy fan. Like, what the fuck, man? You ain't just cold. And a fight previous to last night, I ain't know a motherfucker had knocked your ass down again. I think before he fought Figueroa the second time. It was a fight where a motherfucker, he won that fight, you know, granted. But a motherfucker had put his ass down and shit. Swear to God. Should have lost that fight. So yeah, Cool Boy, one of them guys. If he keep fighting, somebody gonna hurt him in that ring. Cause he do got like a small frame. Like he's not a like a muscular guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say muscular, like I ain't saying like he just puny and frail, because Cool Boy got muscles, like his arms, like he got some decent solid arms. But like his foundation, like his legs and shit, them motherfuckers tiny. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like top heavy. And I feel like he'll tilt over, you know what I'm saying? You know, motherfucker like a teeter totter, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker tilt over, motherfucker clip him right. And in his career, I've seen Cool Boy get busting his shit with some hard motherfucking shots. You know what I'm saying? Hear me out. I feel like in the sport of boxing, man, you don't want to keep getting just taking punishment like that, man. For real, man. You know, I know a lot of people say Floyd gave out the blueprint for the game, and maybe he did to a certain extent. But one thing I know that he did give out is you want to last in this sport, you can't be getting the shit beat out you in that ring and keep on trying to fight again and getting the shit beat out you in that ring and keep trying to fight again and keep getting the shit beat out you in that ring. That's how brain damage and shit happen and shit. And you know, Cool Boy, I'm not telling you to retire because I like seeing you in that motherfucker. You good for the sport of boxing, but I'm saying, man, just think about your health, think about your kids. Don't, you know, put it like this. You have another fight like that where you getting busted in your shit, I think about hanging it up, man, for sure. Yeah, like you lose another fight like that in that fashion, like where you miss weight and shit like that, cause yeah, don't I say leave it alone then, you know. Lamont Roach Jr. and Pitbull Cruz. Now, It's controversy behind that fight, but they not trying to make it seem like it's controversy, but it's controversy behind that fight. Cause man, ain't no motherfucking way y'all saying Pitbull lost. It ain't no way it was a draw. How it was a draw? Cause okay, I found out they took a point from Pitbull. So, but even still, he had a knockdown. You understand what I'm saying? Lamont Rose Jr. glove hit the canvas. So I mean, how you? Let me say this, man. Like I was talking to my wife earlier, and I was saying, in a fight, I always believed the winner of the fight is determined on who looked fucked up the most. You understand what I'm saying? I believe in a fight, it don't matter how many times you punch a motherfucker or you punch me, or at the end of the fight, who the fuck look worse? Okay? So let me give you an example. If we fighting and you punch me 20 times in my face, 20 times, clean, flush, and I only punch you 3 times in your face, flush. And after the fight, I still look like this, handsome and shit, and you look like the back of somebody's ass. God damn it, I won. Lamont Roach Jr. lip was fat as a motherfucker. I can't even give my lip like that. But I've had a lip like that before. I got busted in my shit, but my shit was like split like that. This shit was at the press conference. At the this Lamont Roach Jr. at the press conference. That's embarrassing. Now, Pitbull had a couple of little scrapes and bruises and shit. He a dog. He was bound to get, a couple maulings, but Lamar Rose Jr. had that lip, baby. That lip was like this talking. Very distasteful. So I say that to say, I believe because of that, Pitbull edged that motherfucker, man. Two draws in a row back to back. That's come on, man. That's crazy, man. That's so unpredictable. Shout out to Greg Hackett. That fat chubby motherfucker hit that shit right on the head. I'm like, he like one of the only motherfuckers I listen to as far as like boxing content. Cause he know his shit. He funny than the motherfucker though, but he know his shit. And he said that shit, I want to say months ago, that it'll be a draw. Make me feel like motherfucker know something behind the scenes. But anyway, goddamn. Lamont Roach Jr., let me tell you this. And I just said this shit. You don't want to keep getting beat the fuck up in a fighting match. Like you don't want to keep taking punishment. Like after a fight, man, it's okay to have a little cherry under your eye or a little, you know what I'm saying? A little knot here bruising. Man, that boy said he think he broke his hand in that motherfucker. he said he think he broke his hand. What? Man, listen. Lamont Roach Jr. gonna be another one that's gonna get his ass beat in that motherfucker. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. In his career, before it's over with, man, we gonna see Lamont Rose Jr. on that canvas. I'm telling you, I'm just off his fighting style, and he taking a lot of punishment. See, I believe when you take punishment in matches, it take from you. Not losing. It's a difference. You could lose a fight and get and gain experience and learn from the fight. I believe you go in a fight and you get injured or you got to get some surgery afterwards, you take a real beating, that shit take from you. Like it take from you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just a special type of fighter, you know, or you just lose to a formidable opponent. Like how y'all trying to play Earl. I'm gonna tell you something about Errol Spence, man. Whenever he fight again, he gonna beat the shit out of a motherfucker, man. He just fought Bud, man. Bud, that's like Canelo. Y'all trying to play Canelo sweet. Like, man, he fought Bud. Best boxer ever. There will never be another Bud Crawford. There will never be another motherfucker to duplicate what he's doing. I know you see these stupid motherfuckers trying to go up in weight. I know. Everybody trying to climb the ladder and do what Bud done. But I'm gonna tell you something. I can almost guarantee majority of the motherfuckers that try to climb the ladder and go up and wait, gonna get their ass broke up at that motherfucker, man. And I believe Shakur Stevenson finna be one of the first to get it happen to him. Trying to fight T.O. at 140. Yeah. It's a hell of an accomplishment if he go in there and win, though. Because he talk about getting the belt and giving it to Keyshawn. That's like, I don't know. That's some new shit to me. So if he able to do that, shout out to Shakur. But I think y'all hearts gonna be broken, man, for real. I think a lot of y'all fans gonna be just going crazy, taking that shit bad. T.O. said though, Shakur take that shit bad if he lose, and maybe so. And y'all know I'm naturally a troll at heart, so if he do take it bad, if it's possible of him taking it bad, I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. Yeah, because it's easy to win. Can you lose though? Yeah, can you handle losing? Because I try to teach my household that it's not that you lose or that you can lose, but how you lose. You understand what I'm saying? How you lose is key. When Gary Antoine Russell lost to Puello, he ain't really lose. They could have gave that motherfucker a draw. You gave it to dog. Like, yeah, that was like a robbery. That could have been a draw. That's losing. That's losing with pride. Like, yeah, I lost. You ain't beat my ass. Yeah, I ain't had no bruises on me. You know what I'm saying? But going in a fight, getting your lip looking like this after the fight, your hand broke, may knots on your shit, patches of your head scraped out and shit. Or was he already thinning? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I saw a patch of his head, like kind of like Lamont Roach. Like, I mean, just saying. After fights like that, man, that shit take a toll on fighters. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to say. It take a toll on you when you get out that ring and you look like shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. 'Cause, you can lose, but goddamn, you want your face to be disfigured and shit. Erickson Lubin, I feel like his ass should never fight again. Why? You want to keep getting busted in your shit? Cause see, after a point in time, your trainer and your team gotta be trying to find you fixed fights. That's why I say I know boxing almost like half WWE. Come on, man. Be honest with you. I love Frank Martin, but who the fuck is a Francis Bartholomew? You come on. And they try to say he gave Gary Antoine a look. He ain't give Gary nothing. Gary was beating the shit out that boy. I'm busting him all in his shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, because Gary was busting him all in his shit that take from a motherfucker. It took from his ass. It took from Rancis. So later on down the line, fighting, Father Time undefeated. You go against somebody like Frank, and he shoot a laser straight left hand at your ass. You know what I'm saying? Rancis won shit. So, but shout out to Frank Martin. It looked good. You did what you was supposed to do. Cause I swear to God, boy, if you had went out there and it went to like a split decision or some shit like that, they was gonna clown your little stupid ass. But because he stopped him, he upped his stock, and motherfuckers gonna holler at him. Mm-hmm. Good morning, babies. Because of that, it upped his stock, and now he's a contender at 140 for sure. I love it. I'm loving how it's looking right now. Honestly, yep. I'm loving how 140 looking. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Pitbull Cruz a monster, man. Let me say that, man. They didn't rob Pitbull Cruz, man. For sure, dog. And I know they saying they gonna run it back and all that old shit. And I believe he shouldn't run it back. I believe Lamont Roach Jr., you should go somewhere else. Like, you know what I'm saying? You caught a draw with Tank. You caught a draw with Pitbull. But make up something though. You know what I'm saying? Pull out that fight. Make up something to where y'all don't fight next. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Man, you fight Pitbull again, I believe he'll stop your ass. Like, yeah, yeah, because I'm telling you, every fight it take from you, it take from you, it take. He'll stop your ass next fight. You was getting cracked in your shit too much for me. You got a chin though. That little long beard you grew did you some justice. But you don't want to keep getting busted your shit like that by Pitbull was beating the shit out you. Listen, Pitbull was hitting Lamont Rose Jr. with some hard ass punches, man. Lamont was scoring too, you know. But that boy Pitbull lip wasn't looking like that. That's all I'm saying. Pitbull lip wasn't looking like that after the fight. This boy Lamont Roach lip was looking like this. Crazy work. Crazy work. And then the man said, you know, like, y'all may not know or whatever the fuck he tried to make. He tried to bring some excitement with it. Like, I think I broke my hand in the 5th round. Like, god damn. Like, I saw that motherfucker. It was swole. Wow. You know? Wow. So that's gonna make you timid in a rematch fighting that man. Like, yeah, don't fight him again. Yeah, you don't fight Pitbull again. Let that be the first and last. Yeah. Because I think you lost. I think you lost. Your hand broke and shit like that. If me and you was fighting, like honestly, we was fighting in a real life fight, street fight. Fuck what the judges talking about. I fattened your lip and you broke your hand trying to fight me. I'm the winner. I'm the goddamn winner, nigga. Your hand is broke and your lip like this. So I won. And in my eyes, and I hope Pitbull feel the same way. I hope he feel the same goddamn way by just looking at that man. Like, yeah, it was a good scrap, nice little competitive fight. I feel like I edged it because I fattened your lip. I mean, and you broke your hand. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. No. That's why we have boxing analysts like myself. That's why we got people that follow this boxing shit like myself. That's why we got boxing prophets like myself. They know this shit I'm trying to tell you. Pitbull Cruz, man, he a force to be reckoned with, man. He is. He is. That motherfucker. And that's why I say it don't matter about losing. Because he got some L's under his belt. But how you lose? You ain't never seen nobody just beat the shit out Pitbull. No, a motherfucker might outclass him. I'm talking about knock him down, put him on the ropes, just beat his ass. Like, and we may never will. You understand what I'm saying? We may never will. What I do know is Lamont Rose Jr., you better stay the fuck away from that man. Yeah, that's what I do know. Yeah. Yeah, because I honestly feel like they rob Pitbull and they not talking about it. They not talking about it how they should talk about it. They robbed Pitbull, man. Yeah. He was supposed to win that motherfucker. He edged that, I believe. Yeah, they trying to say Lamont Roach edged it how and his hand broke and his lip fat. He ain't edged nothing, man. A draw? Man, I believe he got somebody on his team working with him. Yeah, he trying to say motherfuckers against him, but no, you probably got somebody. That's probably your little cover up. They try to set a diversion. Like he probably got somebody working with him on the inside. Cause how you got to draw another one? I mean, don't you know that shit like 1 in a million chances of getting 2 draws in boxing in a row? In a row? I don't know, man. Something questionable about that shit, boy. Out the real. This what I do know. Y'all could take it with a grain of salt and think I'm just talking shit. In boxing, you can't keep taking punishment in them rings and keep going in other fights thinking you're gonna perform the same or fight even better. Because you lose a little bit of yourself in that ring every time you go in there and take punishment like that. So Lamont Rose Jr., I said next time you fight Tank, he most definitely stop you, right? I know without a shadow of a doubt when you heal up and if Tank take that fight, and Tank crazy too. He one of them smart chess playing motherfuckers. Y'all think Tank stupid. He probably know that you done broke your motherfucking hand now. And now he probably like, all right, I'm gonna give your little stupid ass a rematch. so I can sleep your dumb ass. Now think about it. Think about that. Think about Tank taking the fight with Lamont Roach Jr. as his comeback fight next. Think about that. Now, if he do that, think of ManKave TV. Think of me, Sebastian Strokes. But just think of why he taking the fight. He know you ain't shit now. He know you ain't shit and he gonna put you to bed. Man, know you heard it here first. Yeah, you know you heard it here first, man. Cause I said that Tank was gonna fight the winner of Pitbull Cruz and Lamont Rose Jr. as his comeback fight. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but since it wasn't no victor, if I know Tank, if I know Tank like I think I know Tank, man, he gonna come back with the Lamont Roach Jr. rematch. Quick. It's gonna be like a crazy little, throw it in people's face contracts and shit. Like, Lamont, he gonna be like, come on with it, motherfucker. We should have been fought. You waste my time, all that shit. When they fight, man, Tank probably gonna tire that boy, like hurt him. Like, yeah, he probably hurt him, put him in. I'm telling you. No, you heard it here first, man. Listen, I fuck with Lamar Roach Jr. He got good fundamentals. He don't do nothing great, but he do everything good. You understand what I'm saying? So I fucks with Lamar Roach Jr. I just feel like this fight just took something out of him. Yeah. Yeah, that press conference, man. You see guys at the press conference and shit. Like, I mean, with a post conference, you know, you see motherfuckers drinking water and got a couple of bruises and shit, towels over their head. Some motherfuckers be wear their shades. Man, he couldn't even cover that up. He couldn't even wear those shades. God, he came that motherfucker with an ice pack, lip fat as hell. Pitbull looked like a dog, fresh out of a motherfucking backyard fight. This motherfucker Lamont Roach Jr., boy. Shout out to Lamont and this team, man. Yeah, but please, if you want a career in boxing, man, a longer career, stay away from fighters that's pressure fighters for one, and stay away from the Pitbull Cruz rematch. Oh, and you know for sure you need to stay away from Tank. But I think Tank finna fish your ass out. You gonna have a contract fresh for your ass to sign. I'm telling you. Watch. Watch. But if you smart, Lamont, you wouldn't fight neither one of them again. I'll go on somewhere and try to holler at one of the Russells. Yeah, go holler at Gary Antoine Russell if he even take your fight. Or go holler at the big brother, Gary. You understand what I'm saying? Go holler at Mr. Gary Russell, man. Go holler at bro. Y'all got unfinished business. Y'all got on here and take care of that. You understand what I'm saying? Because I feel like I feel like Gary beat your ass too. But listen. If you whoop Gary, that'll boost your name into a higher like archives. I feel like if you go in there and fight Gary Russell and beat his ass, but y'all think Russell's sweet or something like that, bro. Gary Russell raw, bro. I feel like Tank need to go and fight him next. Tank comeback fights, man. This is what I tell you, Tank, if you watching this shit. You already know, go holler at Lamont Roach. He food right now. Get him Gary Russell, big bro, not Antoine. You might want to stay away from him. But go get Gary, big brother. The Ryan Garcia fight, you're gonna make money off that too. The Pitbull Cruz, you can make money. You could do a lot of things. But yeah. I ain't said Shakur. No, I ain't said Shakur name. You know why? Because we gonna let you troll Shakur when he lose. We gonna let you troll Shakur when he lose, man. Cause I'm gonna be one of the motherfuckers that troll him too. We gonna give you the opportunity to troll Shakur when he lose. Cause one thing I know about Shakur Stevenson, he won't end his career undefeated. A lot of y'all fighters won't. No, that era over with. Yeah, that era over with. The only undefeated fighter I think we'll see now that's fighting still will be Boots. Everybody else gonna take a L. Devin Haney, he looking phenomenal, but man, he gonna lose now. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Think motherfuckers just gonna be undefeated in this sport, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's be honest. David Benavidez, don't get it twisted, man. I love David Benavidez. He keep fighting. He run into motherfucking Bivol, Viterbiev. He might take a L, man. It happens though. See, that's the thing. Motherfuckers be scared to lose in the sport of boxing. You can't be scared to lose in shit. You can't be scared of losing shit. Man, that's my take on that, man. Y'all make sure y'all holler at me, man, next time. About this motherfucker.